Hi there, I'm Trevor, founder and CEO at CrowdTamers. I'm doing audits for different members of the CrowdTamers community. Here is Distant Job, submitted by Luis. Thanks, Luis. I thought I'd go through and look at what I like and what I don't like about this webpage based off my 20 plus years of startup marketing experience and digital marketing experience. Kind of give you both a combination of quantitative and qualitative information on what I think works and doesn't, and help you understand maybe what you can do to better nail your positioning to somebody who's looking at your website with relatively fresh eyes. So with that said, let's check out Distant Job here. Distant Job Remote Placement Agency. Okay, hire like a Fortune 500. I'll be honest, I don't know how a Fortune 500 hires. Also, I would maybe want to see an actual noun here. Fortune 500 in this case is like a Fortune 500 that's an adjective. So knowing hire like a something, I think you're a little weak there, but I do get hiring and clearly remote hiring. Okay, Distant Job finds, hires, and retains the world's best remote tech talent for you 60% faster than average, and start the search. And then I like you've got tech talent, but that is a bit buried, right? In my H1 here, I have hire like a Fortune 500, and then unless I happen to find this word right here, I don't actually know that you are hiring remote and tech. So you're burying the lead a bit. Your persona doesn't seem as clear to me as it could be. All right, start the search. Cool. Recruitment that's as broad as your vision. Hire without borders. Remote hiring means value and compliance on autopilot. This is tricky. So I know because CrowdTamers itself is a remote company, right? So doing some of this stuff here is hard to do well, and maybe having a emphasizing how you handle that a bit better for companies, particularly either Canadian or U.S. or wherever you're based out of companies, might help. We hire, you manage. Okay, so this is placement for you. Top 2% global tech talent. Isn't that what TopTal? If you look at TopTal, I think they specify top 3%. Okay, oh, so you're better than TopTal. TopTal is hitting hard on quality here, right? So, if you really are the top 2%, if you're even better than something like TopTal, you aren't hammering on quality really anywhere until here. So I think knowing what your value prop is to your client and hammering that more solidly would help. Overall, like, design is nice if maybe a little bit generic, right? Everybody draw these little bean characters. One culture first. Oh, this is a list. Okay, culture first recruiting. You might want to either remove that or make this more like a list. Whatever. Culture first recruiting, quality over quantity. That's nice. So that's basically saying hire in 2 weeks, hire and go. We take care of everything else. Gotcha. Start hiring like a Fortune 500 in under 24 hours. Okay. And then I need a job. Gotcha. Oh, what happens if I click this? It takes me to this form. Okay. So, gotcha. All right. Initial first feedback here. I think your value prop is buried a bit. I get that you are specifically help hiring devs. There are a lot of companies in that space, so that's like, there's room for there to be a lot of companies, but I think finding a way you specialize at making it better would help you stand out. And if it's that you are, you hire better talent, having a way to lean into that quality could be good. If it's that you are hiring talent faster, you can lean on that. If it's that you're making compliance easier, you can lean on that. But I think you should pick one thing to lead with here, and I don't think that hire like a Fortune 500 is it. Something else I like to do is look at your entire website using the Screaming Frog here, grab all of your H1s, and just see what are the, whoops, where am I going here? So if I go look at your H1s, I want to grab the content of them. And here we go. And for all of these H1s, let me go to a word counter like here and just see, hey, what words are showing up here a lot? Now, developer, remote, hire, those are all real good to have as like some of your top keywords. And how, development software, best, okay. I would note here, once I start to look at 2-word phrases that are very common, not about recruiting. There's one about remote work, right? Almost all this is just about job roles. And then even looking here at 3-word combos, how much cost hire, like real common things showing up here aren't around hiring, right? Which this suggests to me there's a misalignment between what you want to rank for, which is helping hire or place and find remote developers. Some of the things around perhaps remote recruitment, EORs, these sorts of things. If this is what your interest is, I think making that clear requires some more rewrites of your site than you have right now. And then finally, I like to check out and see. I've seen your site. I've done some analysis of your site. One of the things I like to check and see is, are you trying to bring traffic to your site from something other than organic, right? And if I go looked at Facebook ads here, I can go look at your LinkedIn ad profile as well, where I presume I will get here, if I search distant job, eventually. All right, so here in Facebook, like you aren't running any ads, right? Which means you aren't doing top of funnel discovery here. And here's distant job. If I look at posts, ads, not running any ads here either. So you're depending almost exclusively on organic to bring you traffic, which is fine if your business is settled and established and you're getting enough leads in. I do always think it's good to be running some ads to test some new ideas, right? If you've got a question right now, right, your site is either about speed or about quality or about convenience, run some tests and see, is this you? I guess your logo's different. Now I'm curious. This is you. Okay. So you change your logo here, but not the rest of the places. That's fine too, but you might want to make it more consistent across all of your platforms. So the need to clarify messaging here suggests to me you might want to run some experiments here or here to see who might be visiting, clicking on your site, and performing a conversion action, like going to fill out this form. Okay, so overall, I appreciate that you have reached out, Luis. Thank you. I do know you guys. I've worked with you before, so it's nice to see what you all are up to right now. I think you've got a little work to go to narrow down your persona and better position yourself to them. But site looks good. I think you're doing a lot of the right stuff and just need some iteration to get there. Cool. Thanks so much. Bye.